Hey guys, so today we are going to be making some homemade gumbo. I've not ever made homemade gumbo from scratch before. Normally, I use a box mix or somebody else makes it for me. But today we're going to try and make some gumbo and see how it goes. I've got our family recipe. Normally we use pre-made roux, but in Atlanta, they don't sell roux anywhere. So I'm going to make my own roux. And so what we're going to basically do is do 1 cup of flour and about 1/3 of a cup of vegetable oil or canola oil, and just see how that goes. So let's give that a shot. Okay, so I changed my mind. First, I'm going to cook the chicken and the sausage first, and then I'm going to put that into a bowl and just set it to the side. So what we're going to use is some chicken thighs, and just get as much as you would like, and chicken breast, so that way we have some white and dark meat, and then we got some beef sausage. And so now what I'm going to do is I have my pan right here, skillet, and I'm going to heat up a little oil in it, and then I'm going to try and get some of the fat off of the chickens real quick, and then just cook everything, cook the sausage first, and then take the sausage out, put it to the side, and then cook the chicken, and then put that in the same place as the sausage. So we're going to do that real quick. Okay, so I just want to put a disclaimer out there. So the way I'm doing it today is different than the recipe that I have. So this is going to be a very trial and error kind of video, but I thought it'd be fun for you guys to try it with us and see what mistakes to make and not make. And as I get better at it, I will make another video that's more direct of what to do and teaches you guys how to do it. So with that being said, let's jump right back in. Okay, so this is the sausage that we're using. I have not tried this sausage yet, so I don't know if it's going to be good or not, but this is it. And I'm just going to chop it up real quick and then throw it in the skillet. Okay, I just put the sausage in, and now that's going to start to cook while I chop up my chicken that's in here. Okay, so I've got my sausage in this just glass bowl. I don't like mine to be super greasy, so I put some paper towel under them, and then I am cooking my chicken right now. Okay, so we've got all of the chicken officially brown now, and so now I'm going to take my gumbo pot and we're going to make the roux. To close my cabinet. Okay, so because I've never made roux before, I'm just reading the recipe. So what it says is that you need 1 cup of vegetable oil and 1 cup of all-purpose flour. We're going to use 3/4 of a cup instead of vegetable oil. So it says to heat oil in a heavy bottom pot, such as a black cast iron skillet. We don't have that, so we're just going to use a regular pot. It says to add flour slowly, stirring well to smooth. Break up any lumps. Continue to cook on medium heat until it resembles dark caramel in color. Be careful to scrape the sides and the bottom of your pot often to brown roux evenly. You don't want it to burn. If it burns, you have to throw it out and start all over. If it sticks and you see black specks in your roux, throw it away and start over. It can't be fixed and will be bitter. Interesting, I didn't know that. Once the color is what you want it to be, and if it doesn't get the right color, you can use this thing called kitchen bouquet, which just is like a browning agent, and it makes it brown and makes it the right color. So if it's not the right color, don't freak out about it. Fun tip that I've been told. Okay, so then after you cook it, you want to throw in your onions, and then we're also going to throw in a green bell pepper. You're supposed to use 2 bell peppers, 2 stalks of celery, and 2 onions, but we're only using 1 onion and 1 green bell pepper because that's all we have. So, and then you're also supposed to throw in 1 tablespoon of minced garlic. And so we're going to cook all of that in the roux once we have made the roux. Okay, so we've got our celery that I'm about to wash and chop up. Then we have our yellow onion that I'm going to chop up, and then our bell pepper that I'm going to wash and chop up. This bell pepper feels bad. We'll see. Okay, so we've got our bell peppers, celery, and onion all chopped up and sitting in this bowl. And now we're going to go ahead and get started on making the roux. Okay, so I've got 3/4 cup of some canola oil. And then I got my flour, and I'm about to make a cup of this. And then I'm going to I just turned the stove on, so now I'm going to put the oil in the stove and let it heat up for a little bit. Okay, so now I have my wooden spoon, because I was told that you should use a wooden or metal spoon because that works the best, because a like plastic one will melt. So I've got my flour, and we're just gonna put a little bit in here at a time. I wish I had like 2 cameras so that way I could show you guys as I'm doing it and here, but we're just doing the best we can. So I'm just gonna put a little bit in here and stir it around. Okay. Oh. Show you guys. This is a very big pot, which kind of makes things a little difficult because it's hard to reach over and like get everything in there and stir it, but we're just gonna hope for the best. So I'm just gonna keep working on this, and then I'll keep you guys updated because I don't want to let it burn. After I'm done, I'll keep you guys updated. Just want to give you guys a quick update on how it's going. I used a silicone spoon because I didn't like the feeling of the wooden spoon, and it's been working fine so far, but this is how it's going. I hope this is going good. I have no idea. Okay, so I know the lighting's that's just our hot stove, don't mind that. Okay, I know the lighting's not great, but I think this is a dark caramel color, right? It looks kind of like it. And, oop, I have my step stool right here so I can get inside the pot. If it's not, this is the kitchen bouquet, just so you guys know what it looks like. You can find it kind of next to like the vinegar and like condiments aisle. So you can put this in here if it's not exactly the right color. I think we're gonna try and not use this, but that's that in case if you need to know.